Alright, first I'm going to go in with my shady spot, and then I'm going to go in with the sandbar, and I'm going to get those colors mixed in near the top of my eye, and I'm going to go ahead and get this blended out. The brush that I am using is also from the palette collection, and I am using that just to get my eyes blended out. I really did like this brush. The brushes is very soft, so I really did like it, and it really does apply the eyeshadow very nice. I'm just blending that all in.
Shot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Everything you want and think about.
Alright, and then now I'm going to go ahead and go through with the Secret Lagoon, and I kind of want to use that a little bit near the corner of my eye to kind of create kind of like a very nice kind of like smoky eye. So I'm going to go ahead and get that blended in there. And as you can see, I'm just sitting there caking the product on. I like to cake the product on first before I get it blended out, just to make sure I have enough product for the eye. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and get that blended in with that brown to make sure that that gets well blended. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my crease. I am using Plouise base, and that is Rumor 03. I definitely love this base concealer to go ahead and cut my crease. You are definitely getting what you pay for. It is about, well, what I paid was about $27 just for this, you know, base concealer, but I can definitely tell you that it is definitely worth your money. So if you do have the money, I would definitely get this base concealer because it is definitely amazing, and as you can see, the color is just awesome. And then now I am just making sure that my cut crease is perfect. I definitely like to make sure that it is definitely perfect. So the brush that I am using is actually not from the Sweet Oasis palette. This is a cut crease brush that I'm using from Colourpop, and I'm just using that just because I really do like to make my cut crease precise. I know sometimes it's hard to make sure that your cut crease comes out the way that you want it, but I like to take the most time on my cut crease just to make sure it comes out the way that I want. Now I'm going to go back in with that color, and I'm just going to use that to kind of give the end like that fade look. So I'm using that color, and I'm just using that eyeshadow to blend it in. So as you can see, I'm just moving it in to give the end kind of like that fade look. I'm going to put that rooftop view, and I'm going to put that where I cut my crease, and I'm going to kind of pack that on to my eyelid, as well as I'm going to go ahead and get this well blended out. As you can see, I'm just packing that color on, as well as I'm kind of like getting it blended in and kind of moving that in to blend it with the corner of my eye. I like to make sure that my eye is very blended, as you can see. Now I'm going to use this pretty color. It is kind of like a golden color to me. It's called Champagne on Ice, and I'm going to use that skinny brush to apply that onto the top of my cut crease. I'm just going to go back in, and I'm just going to make sure that the top of the eye is well blended and that that color is coming in, as you guys can see. Now I'm just going to make sure that that color pops out, that glitter. I didn't have to apply anything on it because it is an eyeshadow. So I know some people like to use real glitters, but I really did like that Champagne on Ice, you know, kind of like shimmer. So I'm going to apply that instead of using glitter today. To apply my eyeliner, I'm going to use my Morphe eyeliner, and that is a liquid liner. This is a liquid liner, so you shouldn't have to apply this much product, but as you can see, I am running out of product. You already know we gotta have the Mink eyelashes by Jasmine Brown. And then also I'm gonna apply some mascara. You already know we gotta apply the matte foundation. This is by Juvia. I love this foundation. It is so pretty and it blends in so wonderful with my skin. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild contour palette to contour my face. I'm not really big on contouring, so don't judge me. I'm still learning how to make sure that I contour. I'm using my Fit Me concealer. To blend my contour, I am going to be using my beauty blender to go ahead and get my contour blended in. I'm just going to use a brush to blend the bottom of my contour in. Of course, I got to use my Morphe setting powder, and that is in the color Banana. I'm going to use that to go ahead and just set my face. Now I'm just gonna go in with this powder. This is kind of like a bronze, and I'm gonna use that on my cheeks. That is from one of the palettes that actually came from my BoxyCharm subscription, and so I am using that on my cheeks. Apply that onto my nose because I want to make sure my nose has a pretty nice highlight. I'm gonna apply some lip liner from Colourpop, and then I'm gonna apply some lipstick, and I'm gonna use this shimmy as my lip gloss. And I'm gonna put some more mascara on just to make sure my eyes pop out. Now I'm just gonna use my NYX, and that is my setting spray. Alright babes, and that is the finished look. I had so much fun with creating this look for you guys. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe and share this video, and don't forget to click that bell so you guys can be notified about future videos. Thank you guys.